Hi guys, welcome to TV Topper Video, and today we have Swapnil from Nashik. Last podcast we had done with the Akash, and he was also working professional. So this is the another example, which is nothing but Swapnil, who balanced his preparation along with the job. So all the aspirants, those who are preparing for MH Law CT 3 years 2021, 22, or the upcoming years exams, they also understand and learn from them how they can balance their preparation. So basically, Swapnil's score is 106 and rank is 39 in MH Law City 2020 exam. Okay, so we'll understand how Swapnil have managed to prepare his entire preparation, what are the strategy he followed, and what are the obstacles he came across during the preparation. Also, after hitting the good score, which is nothing but 106, how he is feeling now. Hi, Swapnil.
Hi, hi. How are you?
I'm fine, Swapnil. How about you?
Yeah, I'm fine too. Thank
Looking
you.
very fresh.
Thank you.
Is this freshness is because of one good score or what?
No, actually, I had a hearing to attend today. So, actually, contrastingly, I was feeling a little bit low today.
Okay,
So,
okay.
I had to freshen up for a hearing as well. So
So the
that's
day
why.
you have saw your result 106, rank is 39. What was
Mhm.
the feeling?
I was surprised actually. I didn't expect it to go it much higher than around 100 or more than that. And I was hoping to get GLC, but because of the tough exam, I was unsure how will that happen this year. I had this thing going on in mind that I'll have to prepare for next year as well.
Okay.
So
So you had already
fortunately,
made
that
your
didn't happen.
plan that next year भी prepare करना पड़ेगा.
Yes, yes, yes. So thankfully, वो हुआ नहीं.
So start. Can you just start with your academic background, school, college,
Okay.
and what job, what profession you are in?
Mhm. So I've done my master's in pharmacy. My bachelor's was in Nasik only, NVP College of Pharmacy से मैंने B.Pharm किया, and my M.Pharm was from BITS Pilani campus. Days only, I was interested in patents law.
Patent
Once
law.
I started, yes, yes.
Okay.
Once I started my career, I joined an IP law firm based in Delhi NCR. I
Okay.
worked there for about 2.5 years, and recently this year also I've joined another firm, which is in the same area and which is much bigger in terms of exposure, in terms of client base. I had a little bit of background with law. That is why probably preparing for this exam was a little bit easier on the easier side.
Okay, okay. Legal section you found easy because the
Yes.
job role also same terminology we are coming up.
Yes, yes. I used to discuss cases with my colleagues. Like one or two colleagues were also advocate apart from being patent agents. So I used to discuss the legal terminologies with them as well.
What was your preparation, what was your daily routine in terms of the preparation?
I first started with the lectures, video lectures of constitution law, law of torts, contract law. My
Okay.
first focus was on legal aptitude.
Okay.
Apart from this, I used to give around 10 to 15 minutes every day for a newspaper as well as some other sources for GK.
Mhm.
And I didn't prepare much for English because I used to read my medium of interaction in work as well as outside majorly in English. And I had earlier prepared for GRE and GATE as well.
Okay.
I had a little bit exposure in the past for preparation in reading comprehension and basically in English also.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so I had also experience for quantitative or logical reasoning, but I couldn't give much time for preparing and solving the sums by hand because of my hectic work schedule. So
Okay.
around the last week or so, 1 or 2 weeks, I had dedicated for that preparation as well. So
Okay.
during the exams as well, thankfully, I could prepare, I could do well in the sections English, legal aptitude, and GK. And I had put as the quantitative section was a little bit lengthy, so I
Mhm.
had put it on the last priority.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I got a little less time for quantitative. I chose
Quantitative is not there. No, maths is not there.
uh, as in logical reasoning.
Logical reasoning.
Uh,
Okay.
I chose the questions which I thought will be easy to solve or will take a little lesser time than the other. There were questions which
Puzzle
in,
kind of a questions.
yes. So I marked them for later review,
Okay.
and
Okay.
I've quickly solved the questions which were easy to solve at first.
Okay. Okay. So during your when you were writing the real exam, what are the mistakes you think that you have done, or what advice you want to give to all the aspirants during the exam? This kind of a mistake one should not do.
I can't think of any mistake as such, but I faced this problem that the logical reasoning parts were much lengthier, and because of a little less practice that I had, I could not solve them much in time. So
Okay, so that's what, and no any mistakes and all. Okay, so in terms of the balancing the job and your CT preparation, what advice you want to give those who are doing the same thing?
okay. So like if someone is preparing for the exam while having a job, I'll advise them to prepare well before time. Like I started my preparation around 1 or 2 weeks before 1 or 2 months before the exams. As I had earlier background for law discussions and for preparation of competitive exams, that felt a little well for me. But you can't take chances and you can't rely on that only.
So
Uh,
start your preparation a little early.
a little earlier than this. You can't memorize all the GK points in 1 or 2 months. Like you have to keep reading, you have to keep memorizing and keep discussing these points. And even vocabulary also of English vocabulary will have to memorize and like you use it in your daily speech. So that is how one has to prepare for sections like English and GK.
Okay, so what tips and suggestion you want to give to all the aspirant, those who are upcoming year aspirant?
Okay. Like for English and legal aptitude, you can like legal maxims specifically. Many of the terms in legal maxim are taken from Latin and Greek roots. So while studying vocabulary or preparing for English vocabulary, one can use the method of remembering the words by their stems, like break the word and remember the stems, like which can be used in some other words as well, and you'll be able to memorize five more words because of breaking that word. On even in GK, you can study by correlating one fact with another fact as well.
Okay, okay. Basically, if you want to remember the data, there should be some kind of a correlate point or the
Correlation.
any kind of a clue kind of a thing you need to create so
Uh,
that you can remember the data.
yes, by sense of some mnemonics or like you don't have to memorize 5,000 words. You have to memorize like
Obviously.
100 words that lead to another 4,900 words. So
What was your paper attempting strategy? Like which section you studied first, later on you move to the other section. So section by section, if I talk about which section you have studied first.
like in mock test, I have already known that logical reasoning might take some time, and English and GK will take a little lesser time in each section. So I attempted English logical reasoning, English legal aptitude and GK first, and I kept logical reasoning for the last
Okay.
in that also in like English there were some passages, long passages for reading comprehension. So I read the passages through screaming only, and
Mhm.
and for each question they have the question. Most of the questions are based on a keyword, so we'll have to skip through the passage and we'll have to search for that keyword only. So we don't have to read all the whole passage for each question. Like you skip through the passage once see what the theme of the passage is, and start answering the questions. That saves a bit of time, because this year's exams, there were 2 or 3 passages for reading comprehensions, and those were a bit too long for about a page or so long for the reading comprehension.
So first was English, GK, legal attitude, and the last logical reasoning. This was the way of attempting section to section.
And also in in sections like logical reasoning or legal aptitude, the questions which I thought will take more than 30 seconds or 20 seconds, I skipped them, I marked them for review, and I revisited them during the end of the exam. Last around 15 to 20 minutes of my exam, I revisited those questions and attempted them accordingly. So for such questions, there are several methods. Like, you can answer by elimination as well. If there are 4 options, and I know for sure that A, B, and D are not cannot be the answer, so C must be the answer, even if I haven't read anywhere or something like that.
By smart guess, you can go and mark the answer.
Yes, yes, yes. So, uh, make sure that you have around 15 to 20 minutes at the end to revisit your exam.
Revisit all the
Revisit your
questions which you have marked for
marked
review.
questions. Even if you have, even if you haven't marked any question for review, go through the answer set once, and if you think another option might be a little less relevant for the question, so you can change your answer again.
Very good response from Swapnil, and thank you, Swapnil, for joining and sharing your experience. I hope this video and this experience will be helpful for the all the upcoming year aspirant, those who are working professional and preparing for the MH Law CT 3 years exams. So congratulations once again to score 106 score, and you got 39 rank.